1 year ago today, an FA-18 Super Hornet jet went down off the coast of Virginia Beach. The pilot ejected safely.
But there were plenty of questions about why the plane crashed. And now I'm getting those answers thanks to a report 10 on your side requested from the Navy.
This was the moment Chopper 10 captured after a chaotic afternoon off the coast of Virginia Beach. A Navy helicopter landing with a head trauma crew already on standby at Centera Norfolk General Hospital. The pilot of an FA-18E Super Hornet safely out of the water after an estimated 55 minutes since his aircraft crashed. The results of the Navy's safety investigation find, bottom line, up front, this was a preventable mishap and call for several changes to be made to prevent anything like this from happening again. And these documents helped us to piece together the moments leading up to all of this taking place. The investigation found that the aircraft had all required maintenance. The pilot was designated a naval aviator in May of 2012 and had logged over 400 flight hours, with nearly 200 of them being in the FA-18EF Super Hornet. He had a good night's rest and was mentally clear the day of the crash. He took off at 1:49, made 3 clean maneuvers, but the 4th is when what the Navy officials describe as a mishap occurred. 2:29, a warning system announced altitude, indicating he'd flown too low. And according to their guiding manual, it says it's not uncommon to accelerate uncontrollably once a low maneuver like this occurs. The pilot began to bring throttles back from maximum to idle power, but 1 minute later at 2:30, he ejected. The flight leader questions a puff of smoke he sees. The plane is inverted. There's no response from the pilot, and then the flight leader sees the aircraft hit the water and a mayday call is made for the pilot, whose helmet had detached, and as he suffered from ejection injuries, including hypothermia, broken arms, bruising to the head and face, and a possible concussion, drifted with the waves.
The report concluded that a lack of proficiency in executing that type of flight and an instructor failing to give direction with the substance and depth required was the cause of what took place. It suggested updating training rules with specific hazards and risks and recommended facts of this accident be briefed to all Hornet, Super Hornet, and Growler squadrons to raise awareness. I'm going to put a link to the full report on wavy.com.